Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're plunging into a place that's
Yeah.
as captivating as it is colossal. We're talking Lake Baikal
Ooh, Lake Baikal.
in Siberia.
That's a good one.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Siberia, that's got to be cold.
It is.
But trust me, this lake is so much more than just ice and snow. To give you an idea of its sheer size, imagine the entire country of Belgium swallowed up by a single body of water.
It's that big.
And get this, Lake Baikal holds 20%.
A fifth.
Yeah, a fifth of all the fresh water on Earth.
That's insane.
It's mind-boggling, right? But beyond its impressive dimensions, Lake Baikal pulses with a unique energy. It's a haven for biodiversity, steeped in history and swirling with mysteries.
Absolutely.
So, are you ready to take the plunge with us?
Let's dive in.
All right, so first things first, this lake has a nickname that really captures its essence,
Okay.
the Pearl of Siberia.
Ooh, I like that.
And for good reason. Lake Baikal is renowned for its crystal clear water. We're talking visibility up to 40 meters deep.
Whoa.
That's like looking down from the top of a 13-story building and seeing the bottom.
No way.
It's pretty remarkable, right? Now, this incredible clarity is partly due to the lake's age. It's one of the oldest lakes on the planet, and its water has a remarkably low mineral content.
I see.
This means sunlight can penetrate deep into the depths, creating these stunning, almost surreal underwater views. It's like something out of a dream.
I can picture it now.
Now let's talk about the life teeming beneath the surface. Lake Baikal is a biodiversity hotspot, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that. Two-thirds of the species found here are endemic.
Endemic.
That means they're found nowhere else on Earth.
Wow, that's incredible.
They've evolved specifically to thrive in Lake Baikal's unique environment, making this place a living laboratory of evolution.
That's fascinating.
Okay, so picture this. A seal, but not just any seal. This one lives in freshwater.
A freshwater seal. Are you serious?
Yep, it's called a Baikal seal, or NERPA, and it's the only exclusively freshwater seal in the entire world.
That's wild. So how did it end up there?
Well, it's a testament to the lake's extraordinary ecosystem. Over time, these seals adapted to life in the lake, completely separate from their ocean-dwelling relatives. It's like a real-life example of evolution in action.
I've never heard of anything like that.
But now for the not-so-good news. As with many natural wonders, Lake Baikal faces its share of environmental challenges. For years, a major threat was the Baikalsk paper mill, located right on the lake shore.
Oh no, a paper mill.
Yeah, it was pumping pollutants directly into the water, causing significant damage. Thankfully, it closed down, but the legacy of that pollution still lingers.
That's good that it's closed now, though, right?
Absolutely. Closing the mill was a huge step in the right direction, but the lake still faces challenges. Think agricultural runoff, carrying fertilizers and pesticides from nearby farms, disrupting the delicate balance of the ecosystem.
Oh, right, runoff. And what about tourism? Didn't you mention that earlier?
Good point. Tourism is a double-edged sword. While it brings economic benefits to the region, it can also put a strain on the lake's resources if not managed sustainably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then there's the algae problem.
Algae. What kind of problem?
You know how algae blooms can sometimes happen in lakes and oceans? Well, Lake Baikal has been experiencing increasingly frequent and massive algae blooms since about 2008.
That doesn't sound good.
It's not. They're linked to rising water temperatures and the nutrient overload from runoff. These blooms suffocate native species and disrupt the entire food web of the lake.
It's like a domino effect.
Exactly. Now, shifting gears a bit, Lake Baikal isn't just a scientific marvel. It's deeply intertwined with human history and culture, especially for the indigenous Buryat people.
I was wondering about that.
For them, Lake Baikal is sacred, a source of profound spiritual significance. Their lives are woven with ancient stories and traditions that revolve around the lake. They view it as a living entity, worthy of the utmost respect and reverence.
Wow. So it's like a cultural heartbeat.
Precisely. Speaking of stories, some say there's a mythical creature lurking in the depths, much like the Loch Ness Monster.
A Lake Baikal monster. Now that's a deep dive I'd love to take.
Maybe we'll do that another time, but for now, how about a tale of lost treasure?
Oh, this I gotta hear.
Legend has it that some of the Russian gold reserves vanished after the 1917 revolution, and some believe it ended up at the bottom of Lake Baikal.
You're kidding.
Nope. Divers have even found the remnants of old boxes down there. But the lake bed is constantly shifting, making the search for the missing gold incredibly challenging.
It's like a real-life treasure hunt.
It is, and it just adds another layer of intrigue to this already fascinating lake. With its breathtaking beauty, ecological wonders, rich history, and even a possibility of lost gold, it's no surprise that Lake Baikal became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1996.
A well-deserved title, for sure.
This lake is a source of inspiration for researchers, artists, and travelers alike, and its protection is vital for the planet. But amidst all the wonder and beauty, Lake Baikal also prompts us to ask some tough questions.
Like what?
We've talked about the deep spiritual connection the Berea people have with the lake. It makes you think, how do we balance protecting this fragile ecosystem with respecting the cultural traditions and beliefs of those who consider it sacred?
That's a really good question.
How do we ensure that scientific advancement and conservation efforts go hand in hand with honoring the cultural heritage that's so deeply rooted in this place? It's a delicate balance, and it's a conversation we need to keep having.
Definitely. Lake Baikal is a powerful reminder that nature and culture are inextricably linked, and finding ways to coexist harmoniously is essential for the well-being of both. It's a challenge, but it's a challenge worth tackling.
So as we resurface from our deep dive into Lake Baikal, let's carry with us not just a sense of awe for this natural wonder, but also a renewed commitment to understanding and preserving the delicate balance between humanity and the environment. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
We'll see you next time on The Deep Dive.
Bye.